Up next on the Midlife Mafia podcast.
And today is a very special day. The Midlife Mafia is very proud to introduce our first ever guest.
Meet Danielle Moncada, a powerhouse mom of 3 spirited kids and 3 larger-than-life labs. In a home that hums with chaos and love, she finds her rhythm in the kitchen, where every dish tells a story. A woman of strength, warmth, and heart.
It got my little one to eat more.
Right.
So that's a positive that came out of it. Leo I could name 5 things that he ate. They were all breakfast foods. Some of my recipes, though, like I'll watch on TikTok and I'll say that looks really good.
Me too.
Yep.
Welcome to the Midlife Mafia podcast. My name is Christy. Today's episode, Midlife Me Time.
Hey, I'm Marietta, and I take 1 hour at night and 1 hour in the morning for myself. That's my me time.
I'm Elle, and reading is my salvation. The Midlife Mafia is an experience geared towards women over 40. We're going to make you feel powerful and enlightened and confident about the woman you are and what the future has in store for you. We are 3 very different women. And we're putting the Gen X spin on midlife. We're going to talk about things like women's health, relationships, empty nest syndrome, beauty, and maybe some things that mom forgot to tell you about. Midlife is a time of change. It's a time of reflection. Most importantly, though, it's a time of growth. It's a time where we can let our past experiences help guide us into the future, because we have so much more ahead of us and we actually have some experience going into it. And today is a very special day. The Midlife Mafia is very proud to introduce our first ever guest. She's a lifestyle vlogger with quite a following, a wife, mother of 3 plus 3 fur babies, big fur babies. She's an early riser who gets a ton of stuff done in her day, including lots of family time, exercise, shopping, cooking. She's trying new things and even fitting in her other job as a property appraiser. She caught our eye with her kind spirit and enthusiasm, along with her willingness to let her children not only help in the kitchen, but rate their meals. She's a midlife woman who vlogs more than a little bit about taking care of yourself and finding time to refocus and just take a well-deserved break. For today's episode on self-care, the Midlife Mafia is very excited to welcome successful vlogger and all-around beacon of positivity, Danielle Moncada. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm tearing up.
It's so nice of you to be here. Thank you for coming.
Oh, I'm thrilled to be here.
Yeah. We love watching your vlogs, and we can't wait to hear your perspective.
Awesome.
I love how your kids, with that whole thing with the food and everything, and they give you, sometimes you get a 10. You don't always get a 10.
Not always. Raising Cane's.
You don't always
10.
get a 10, but you do sometimes.
That happened totally by accident. My kids with the rating. I was just like, why not film me giving them this dinner? And then they started putting numbers to it, and people love that. I don't know why.
Yes, that's what got
It's
me.
like the fan favorite for us. It's
Yes.
what everybody comments on and views.
So why did you start vlogging with such a busy life?
Okay. Part of my downtime at night is just scrolling through, and I follow so many different influencers. And I wanted to do that. I've never been on social media. You don't see more than 1 or 2 posts from me a year prior to 2025.
So I'll just vlog.
Going all in. I jump all in. When I do something, I go all in. But I had this just desire to bring some positivity. And I eventually want to have a platform big enough to maybe do good with it. I'm all about the underdog, and specifically dogs for me who don't have homes, who are neglected. Like, I follow a guy in a golden, kind of was my inspiration, and he is awesome. He's in North Carolina. He's
Not
in
the
South
Escher
Carolina.
House.
No.
I love him.
It's a golden retriever, Teddy, and Jonathan is his owner, and they literally just do such wonderful things for their local animal shelter. It just inspired me. And the dog part of my page didn't really take off as much as the food rating and the kids.
I was gonna say,
But I didn't do a lot. Once the kids' dinner thing started taking off, that's kind of where my focus went. But eventually I want to be able to do some sort of good with it. But for now, as I'm growing, just to spread positivity, to make other, not necessarily just moms, but parents, feel that they're not alone. This is hard. It's exhausting. It's, sometimes it breaks you, but you're not alone. And you got to give yourself some grace and keep going.
I agree.
So that's what pretty much inspired me to start, was just to spread positivity. And that's the best thing someone can say to me is, you're so positive, or I love the positivity you bring, because there's so much negativity.
Yeah,
Sometimes I scroll through.
The world is negative.
Sometimes I scroll through and I'm just crying and I feel like crap, and it's just like, so I just wanted to be different, and just bring, and share my life. My kids love it, so we're just sharing what we do, and it's
And that
nothing
makes
out of
you
the
spend time
ordinary.
with them.
Yes, and it's nothing crazy or out of the
It's
ordinary.
awesome.
We're just normal people, but we're sharing it.
That's
how I
love.
started following her, because the rating just got me. I don't know what it was, and I'm like, you know what? Kids are so picky. I wonder what my son would say, because they all into that whole 10 out of 10 thing.
Yeah.
The kids are like crazy about it, but like I'm like, wow, these kids can eat. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing
And
something wrong.
So it got my little one to eat more.
Right.
So that's a positive that came out of it. Leo I could name 5 things that he ate.
Right.
They were all breakfast foods. Cereal, waffles, scrambled eggs,
Well, we all love
bagels,
those.
yes, but now he's eating some real food too. So
Right.
it didn't happen
Big-
on purpose, but
That's awesome.
yeah.
So now I have a question on that.
Okay.
Where do you get your meal ideas from?
Okay. So some of my meal ideas are just things that my mom made growing up and that I try for my kids. One of my favorite things as a kid was just, and I haven't made it on my video yet, but it was just ground meat and rice with like some ketchup and some salt and pepper, and Milo loves it. Milo loves it. Like, I can make it and he'll eat it for days in a row.
That's like a hamburger though with ketchup.
It's
And
kinda.
rice, it's a whole meal. I don't know.
It's kind of like
good.
a sloppy Joe experience.
Or it's
kind
like a
of.
stuffed
But they
pepper.
hate sloppy
I used to
joes. We
make,
know
like, the
that they
inside
hate
of the rice
sloppy
bowl.
joes.
They do?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
We did
right.
a video on it. They
Oh.
hated it.
Like a Sicilian.
It's
I never
Sicilian
liked
rice
it either.
bowl.
It's all about what you put in it. But if it's just
Yeah.
ketchup,
Yeah.
We do that. We do like the inside of the
rice ball.
rice bowl.
Oh,
That's,
nice.
But
Yeah.
what you're describing is really like a stuffed pepper without the pepper.
Kind of, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yum.
So that's
Because
also.
nobody likes the outside.
Yeah.
I do.
The kids
The
won't eat it.
vegetable. It's the
The
vegetable
kids won't
part.
eat
They
it. I
really
know
don't.
I will.
I will too.
And some of my recipes, though, like I'll watch on TikTok and I'll say that looks really good.
Me
Or,
too.
yeah, my kids will come to me with ideas, mostly dessert things. My kids come not so much with dinner ideas, but we made tanguru, which is like candy coated fruit.
Oh my God! I want you to try that. That's next. The sugar with the strawberries. Are you?
We did grapes, we did strawberries, we did apples. Leo doesn't like any fruit, so we did marshmallows. It was just a disaster. It was a mess.
He didn't even like it covered in candy.
No, he stands
You couldn't
firm.
trick him.
Yeah.
And I love also looking at like magazines and cookbooks. So I used to collect cookbooks, and every once in a while I'll take one out just to get ideas. Some of our favorite recipes came from cookbooks. So all over. I'm open to trying anything. I also make stuff up. I fly by the seat of my pants sometimes.
We all do.
You know, so
We all
or
do.
talking to other people. Like I got my hair done the other day, and my hairdresser told me how to cook my fillet tips that I made last night because I got them from Butcher Box. I didn't know what to do with them.
Oh, I saw.
Oh, I saw you
Yeah.
open that box.
Yeah. She said, "Oh, you got to make them like sesame Asian," and exactly what I did, and 3 out of 5 liked it. So
So I'm going to tell you, Pastoza in Staten Island, they do it all for you. So like I would go for my summer barbecues, I would go there and get like the chicken kebabs or the teriyaki beef on a stick, like the
Okay.
tips and stuff, and they're already doused in teriyaki and sesame
that's nice.
seeds.
Okay.
All you got to do is throw them on the grill.
Yeah, but that takes away the whole element of her cooking with her children.
Yeah, I guess.
Sometimes we don't have
Sit
time.
Sit outside and watch your kids barbecue.
or as we know,
Come
Don
on.
does most of the grilling, so that wouldn't include me at all.
That's a nice setup you have too out there.
Yeah.
I would do all the grilling too if I was out there.
Yeah, he loves it out there.
I'm wondering how receptive was your family when you first started, because you have a lot of content.
My immediate family, like my husband,
Uh-huh.
the most supportive husband. I hit the jackpot. Anything I ever want to do, he's all in.
He looks like one of those
He
happy-go-lucky
really is.
guys.
He really is. A while ago, I wanted to breed Labradors, and he literally flew to Arkansas and brought back our champion-bred Labrador female because we had 2 boys at the time.
Oh.
We've since realized that that's not in our cards, and we can't. My dog went through 1 heat cycle, and we were all done. It's just insane having 2 boys and a girl in the house. So
Oh God.
we're not. She's spayed, and that's that.
Yeah.
But he is the
Good idea.
most supportive. So with this, when I told him I wanted to do it, he was all in. and he is great in all of my videos. He wanted to drive me today because he was worried about me parking. Like, he really is just...
Well, I saw him rate your food, too.
He does. He only my cooking gets a 10 from him.
I've seen
Well, he
that.
better, or you're not going to cook anymore.
And the comments, people telling me, girl, he loves you. Like, and you can tell it. So he was 100% supportive and he told me how proud he was today, like, of me coming here. So I have full support from him. And the kids love it. I mean, you could see the boys love it. Milo is just anything. He's just 100% in. Even when we unboxed our Amazon Prime thing last night.
Right.
He was excited about the things I bought. You know, he loves to cook. He'll look up jokes so that he could tell them when he's on
I got a
video.
joke. I'll tell you later.
Oh, God.
But he loves it. Leo loves it. Fiona's at an age where she's supportive of it, and she tells me her ideas, but there's certain times she doesn't want pictures or films, and I always respect that. I'll say to her, can I post this? You know, we have to do that with
Very
her. Very
important with your daughter.
Yes. So
I
if
could
she
only
tells
imagine.
me I can post it, or sometimes she'll tell me, I wanted to take a picture with the foils in her hair the other day.
Right. No. Right. I heard
So-
she finally got those.
She did. She loves it. Her pink highlights.
Yeah.
It's very
I saw
pink,
her
but-
PowerPoint presentation on why she
great.
needed her. I thought
great.
that was fantastic. That's
They
something.
learn all of this in school now.
Yeah, they
How
do.
to use PowerPoint. It's crazy.
Well,
but
they
yeah.
were learning from home for all that time, so they learned how to
on the
do how to be
computer, yes.
very tech.
But I wouldn't know how to make a PowerPoint presentation. And
I used to.
Yeah.
That used to be my
Fiona
job.
can
Now-
teach you.
She definitely could. She teaches me a lot.
I know, isn't that great?
Yes.
I know.
And then extended family, certain people will reach out to me saying, I am so proud of you, or ask me, like, why did you do this? Truly, like, you know, wanting to know and interested. And, you know, a couple people made jokes about it, which I expected, but everybody for the most part supports it. You know?
Right.
My grandma's cute. She leaves me comments. Hi, Nan. she always has comments for me, so.
That was my mother in the beginning when we started the podcast. I was like, Mom, that's not us answering you.
We try,
You
though.
don't have to say anything. It's okay.
Oh, that's funny.
You're a natural, though. I think, you know, don't you think? Like, you I don't know if you do 10,000 takes or one take, but it's like what I loved the most when I first started watching you was the fact that it takes courage to let your kids cook, you know, to watch them. You're like, no. You're like, hold the knife like this. You're like, okay, just give me the knife.
Yeah.
Like,
And part of me knows it would be so much easier to just do this myself, but I want them interested. Number one, I want them to be able to do things for themselves.
Agreed.
Boys, cooking is
Absolutely.
awesome, you know what I mean? And I want them to be independent, and I want to spend time with them. I also want them to have a better relationship with food, like whereas Leo is very picky, he's starting to taste new things because we're in the kitchen more and we're making more, and so it's just been good all around. And yes, I was at first like a very camera shy person, but it just clicked. Something just clicked, and I sometimes, if I'm talking directly into the camera, I'll take multiple takes, but when I'm cooking, I'm not doing that twice. You know,
I loved you.
I'll just start
Definitely not
over
gonna
now.
cook
and-
now.
I'm not cooking this again.
Not like you just experienced in our intro.
You when you were unpacking one thing the other day, whatever, maybe it was your prime order, I don't know what it was, but it was like you're taking the out and you just like throw the bag over your shoulder, and I was like, I love that so much.
Yeah, that's just natural. You know, it's just me in my natural environment. I just feel like I'm filming myself doing what I would normally be doing, so it's very natural.
Which you are.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of work, though.
What?
It's
Yeah.
a lot of work to edit and stuff like that.
Moms at school say that, and it is, that part is. I do that like mostly, sometimes I do it right after, just quick. Sometimes I sit there at night and do it, and that's where I feel like Dom's probably waiting for me to, you know, hang out, and I'm just sitting on the couch doing my editing, but, you know, it all gets done.
It's a job.
But the actual filming, like Moms at school, like, how do you have time to film it? I'm like, well, I'm cooking anyway, so what is it to set up my tripod and throw my camera on, you know?
So you still have to edit too?
I do some editing. Actually, must talk very slow because I speed up at all of my videos.
I
speed up a
see
little
that.
bit.
I know.
Sometimes a little too much if I'm trying to get them like under a certain time. But just in general, when I listen to myself, it's like I talk very slow. So I do edit. We cut. Fiona has taught me so much about cutting stuff.
I was gonna
Isn't
say,
that
they can do it
great?
in 2
Like,
seconds.
she knows all of that.
So does
Yeah.
my daughter does too.
Do you use AI?
No.
Good.
No,
Yeah.
everything is all my own wording and stuff like that. Yeah, and it's me.
Yeah, we're noticing the whole AI thing.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we as middle-aged women didn't know, or at least we didn't know what AI was. And then everyone, says, oh, AI is just this one program. AI is just ChatGPT, but it's really not. It's
Right.
really all this other stuff. And, and we've been told by many people, and I agree with
The
it.
first time that something went out, we just got ripped.
Somebody
AI,
commented.
so no offense, Alex, but we were like, he just used AI. Who's the person drinking the coffee? We were like, oh my god,
That's not us. Like,
That's
how are
not
we
us.
not in our own promo?
So we were like, all right, and then all of a sudden the comments on TikTok started.
Oh, wow.
So we had spoke to him and said, all right, we don't really want this AI
Less
thing,
AI.
and I guess you need to learn how to use it.
Once you're right, it's almost like a calculator. It's like once you know how to do math, you can use a calculator. But
Right.
until you know how to do math, don't use the calculator because you'll never learn how to do the
right
math
way.
right. So it's
And
like
that's
a
what
tool.
makes it better for you and makes it authentic. Is that you're actually right in what you're saying. You have a better connection with everybody
Yes.
watching. And I noticed that when I first started seeing it, because that's my downtime, laying in my bed and then just scrolling, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh, this is cool. I mean, it's good.
Yeah.
Do you script any? Nothing is scripted. You just wing it.
I like everything to just be authentic. I'm not trying to be someone I'm not or trying to put on a front that it's not. It really is. And sometimes if you watch closely, you'll even hear me get a little short with the kids. And I'm like, oh,
We all do.
Danielle, we
real
all
life.
do.
You know,
Right.
sometimes I cut Milo. I'm like, stop with the point 2.2.2. Come on, just keep going.
Yeah,
But,
my house is always loud. Don't worry about it.
yeah, we have dogs barking in the background all the time, or Dom won't realize I'm filming and he'll just cut right in.
But that's what makes it so good.
That's what makes it real.
Yes.
I really
That's what
enjoy
makes
it. Like you could
real.
tell when some people don't do it,
And even like the couple of little funny ones I did with Dom,
Uh-huh.
people will ask, "Did you script that?" And I'll do it to him just without him knowing, and then we'll do it a couple more times. But I always use the first one because the first one always comes the best,
better,
where
right.
he doesn't know
Yeah.
like that I'm up to something. You know what I mean? Because then by the second take he'll know what we're doing. I won't catch him off guard, and it doesn't come as good.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Yo,
you guys are cute.
You. That's I was
you.
gonna say that too. You are cute. It's like when I saw one of those ones with the two of you. He's just got the biggest smile on his face all the
Yeah.
time. Like
He does.
No, I like the other night when he was like, so my wife wanted me to do this, and I'm going to rate her dinner or something. I was like, okay, well, tell it as it is.
He was away and he did a video of dinner, like when he was out just by
He
himself
did?
in what's the burger place? Oh, Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Oh.
He got
Yeah.
Five Guys and he sat in Five Guys with his phone and he rated
Oh.
that. And then I posted it and people were like, "That man loves you, girl."
Yes. Yes, absolutely. One of the things I also notice about, you do all the family stuff, which is so cool, and it's like, I love getting to know your family, we all do. But then you take a minute. Like, I remember the first one I saw, I think you were like, it was some like awesome like view, like you were in a hammock with your dog and drinking like iced tea or something, I don't know. And I was like, you took that minute for yourself, just,
Yes.
and that's what really I thought this is a real
Yes.
thing.
And I get to a point every day almost that I need to just take a few minutes. Whether it's even just sometimes I go sit on the front porch, or I will go in the backyard and lay down on the couch with the dog, or just something away from the noise and away from everything I'm doing at the moment, because it gets overwhelming. And the only way for me to keep going, and I haven't realized this until age 45, but the only way for me to make it through the day as a better person is to take 5 or 10 minutes.
It's true.
You got to decompress.
Yeah, you do.
You do.
You need
It's
that. You need to
absolutely
just-
true.
Yep. Even
mean-
if you're in the middle of cooking dinner or in the middle of doing something, I step back, and I've never been that way. I'm always get this done, move to the next thing, but it doesn't work for me anymore.
Welcome to midlife.
It's also midlife and parenting, and you still have a second job, so you have like 3 jobs. You now you do the vlogging. You're a real estate appraiser. You're also a mom, and it's a lot. Like my kids are grown. My boys are 18.
Okay.
My Sean's gonna be 20 on Sunday. My oldest would have been 32.
Okay.
She has a young one. So it's still a lot for her too. Me and Al, I think our kids are like your youngest is 16.
Yeah.
So it's a little easier, but now so you have the worries of your kids eating. My worries are my kids are driving.
Right.
Where are they?
Little
know?
kids,
I'm not
little
ready for
Those are
problems.
much
Big
less,
kids, big
those are much
problems.
worse worries. I
Right.
don't look forward to that.
Little
I
kids,
know.
little problems.
Like
Big kids, big
girlfriends.
problems.
Yeah,
Yes.
girlfriends.
know.
Both my kids
Yeah,
now
her-
apparently have girlfriends that Sean I knew, but Michael just sprung it up on me. Paintball, he says.
Yeah.
Paintball, he says.
Oh, tell her what happened.
Not on the air. No.
It's not that
Next
bad.
time. No, it's not.
My
Let's
son
just say
is-
he got hit in the neck with a paintball.
My son's been with the same girl for like a while, and that's weird. Weird that he's with the. I mean, I don't know, since 8th grade. Now they're
but-
going to be juniors in high school.
But see, when we did it, it wasn't that big of a thing.
No, it's a big deal because when you're together long, that means things come up.
That means you have a girlfriend too, so you're buying her all this Hello Kitty stuff.
Oh God, that's another thing. I mean, I'm like, you both went out on my credit card. I was like, after school, you're not responsible, right? But no, I mean, it's hard when they get older. I mean, but I get to do it all over with Angelo, so they're 7 years apart, my kids. So
Okay, yeah.
it's a lot of fun with Angelo, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah, the age of my kids right now, 7, and then Milo's about to be 11, and Fiona 12. It's an age where I feel like I have a little more time now.
Right.
Yes.
They're all independent, even like within the house. They're not
Within the
going
house,
anywhere on
right.
their own, but like
Not yet.
Milo will make breakfast for everybody. So if I don't get to do that, he's got it covered. Fiona will make herself breakfast. Even like they don't.
But she won't make Milo breakfast.
Sorry.
Well,
that's
she
how that
is-
works.
Hold on. I'm going to interrupt. I don't have girls, but I
do
have
I,
nieces. So I don't want to say.
I have a girl, so I know exactly how it works.
Natural caretaker, Milo, and Fiona will make herself breakfast.
Right. I
She
know how
takes
that
care
works.
of herself. Sorry, Fiona.
No,
Which is great.
Fiona,
that she's
I love you.
independent. But so it's different. Like this is. I think that I have. I don't know if it's just that I realized it's important to make time for yourself, or if it's just the stage that my kids are at where it's a little bit easier. This is easier than babies, but it's probably not as hard as when they're older and they're wanting more indendence and you have to
It's
work
hard
all the time.
at this age too, though, because even they're independent, but like you could hear what they're saying on the VR,
God, I
and I'm like,
cringe.
okay, who's that talking to you?
Yes.
And then but
That's a worry, yeah.
right? It's a big worry because he was like, "This is my friend's father." I was like, "What?" No.
From another country. Because they're not from here.
And I'm like, "Disconnect now,
Right.
Disconnect now." And then, but I mean, like the first time I remember he used the microwave, I was freaked out. I was like, "Angelo, you cannot use the microwave without telling anybody," because I didn't know if he's gonna put metal in there or something. And now he does it. He'll heat his Pop-Tart up and whatever he's doing.
Pop-Tart.
So it does give you a lot more
Yeah.
freedom.
Why would he put his
freedom.
Pop-Tart in the microwave?
have a-
No, in my Revolution.
Oh, she has this toaster that is like, I can't. It like gives you the weather and it plays videos and like.
Every year I buy something with my Amazon points from Christmas.
Sounds like a fun purchase.
Yes.
We have an air fryer that we use everything for. It's like it
Love
looks
it.
like an oven.
I have
That's
that.
how
Great
mine
little
is.
one.
I have
So
that.
I come down one day and I find a paper plate in the air fryer on toast setting with a Pop-Tart in it. If you want to guess which one of my kids it was, it was not Milo and it was not Leo. And I said,
No way.
Oh, I would have got that wrong. I would
would've
have
said
got
Leo.
I got that wrong too.
I said you can't put a paper plate in the air fryer. So
Oh, that's
Well, I
great.
have one better for you. How about I just go and buy the air fryer? I think I got it from Costco. And I thought I always taught my kids, whenever you're cooking something inside, make sure there's nothing on top.
yeah.
So, well, we had a loaf of white bread. You try to tuck things away to keep everything neat. And, well, let's just say we had, like, no white bread. It was hard as a rock. We had the
plastic.
Wonder sign on the top. It was written out Wonder because not only was it on top, but it was upside down. So Wonder.
Yep.
So yeah, it was fun. And then Sean, I think this was just like last year, so he was 19. So Sean loves to make these TikTok meals. I want to kill myself because I clean my stove because I don't like going to bed. I was never this anal, like I mentioned last time. Like my dishes have to be in the dishwasher. My stove, I like it to be clean.
I'm the same. I get
I'm a
it.
freak with ants. We live in Staten Island, where Antville, like they're welcome more than we are. So I just try to make sure everything is clean. And I come here or I go to work and I come home and Sean's like, Ma, don't worry, I cooked dinner. And I said, yeah, I could tell. It's all over. Like, you look and there's paprika on my counter on the floor. What are you, paprika and powdered sugar? I really don't know where the two go together.
What were you having for dinner?
Right.
I have no clue. I have no clue, but
can't.
all these TikTokers, they're like making these, like he made me make donuts once. And I'm like, you know what, I can't do this no more. I actually bought the tool where you stick it in. So now, and then the glaze in my house was full of stickiness. I'm like, I'm done, I'm over it. I'm over it, I can't do it no more. Now he's slowed down.
Okay.
Now we got a girlfriend, so now they just go to the city and go get these wonton things for they're 15 for $5. They're in the city 3 days a week eating wontons. I don't know.
That's what you think.
No. That's not funny.
I have to say, my kids, this is something that I actually feel kind of bad about. So they're 16 and 20, and they're at home. And so, yeah, they can take care of themselves, and no one is home, like, all day and all night. Like, for a long time, no one is home. So they do take care of themselves, and they make their meals. Like, we shop so that they can have stuff to cook for themselves, and it's nice. Sometimes they eat together, sometimes it's nice when they get along, but then when I come home, if there are dishes and stuff in the sink, I just do them because I feel like I do, you know what I mean? I feel like I abandon them the whole day. The least thing I could do is clean for them. I know that's not
nice.
Teaching them the right thing. I tell them, could you please put it in the dishwasher? Could you please, clean these pots? But when they don't, I'm just like, I feel I will, because I just feel like I should have been there to make dinner in the first place, and I wasn't.
I get that feeling,
Yeah.
that you.
The only difference is, Al, I just want no food on the floor or on the counter. Please don't touch my pots, and please don't touch my dishwasher. I'll come
I
home.
let them do it just so it shows that they got it, but I always fix it. They're not allowed to.
Oh, you're
they'll
like
end up-
my
they'll
mother.
They
end up-
cannot run the dishwasher.
No.
I only run the dishwasher. That's it.
But my Michael, who is 18, just turned 18 in May, started doing laundry.
Oh no, that's a no too.
You know what I taught
My
him?
kids do laundry.
Mine do too.
My son's going to college next month, so he has to learn. What am I going to do? Go to Pennsylvania 3 times?
No, that's understandable. But my 8-year-old's not going to touch the washing machine
No,
because
mine's 18.
Because it's programmed, set up a certain way. I don't do the laundry. My husband does it.
So I taught the two big ones how to start the laundry, exactly how much to put in, laundry detergent, what button to press. And then for Leo, he's the guy that goes down and pulls it out of the wash and puts it in the dryer.
Right.
And he knows what button to press. We,
Uh-huh.
power,
I guess
time
you
dry.
could do that.
And then I fold it. I'm not letting them fold it. And then everyone puts it away themselves.
I wish they could fold clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, they put their own clothes away.
So do mine.
So
Just
do
the
well,
I.
older
actually-
one does it.
So do I. So what I do is I fold all their clothes and I leave it on my bed and I keep it in piles. So this is Sean's, this is Michael's. And I say, guys, go in my room.
Yep.
You know you're a large and you're an extra large. So
Take your
look at
stuff.
the first thing and put it away. I'm not doing it.
No, my
It's-
husband separates it for everybody.
Yeah, I put it in their rooms. Like, this is your pile, your pile, your pile.
That's what he
and
does.
I can't.
So it makes
Put
it a
it
little
away.
easier when I'm putting
They're-
it away. But
if
I
I put it in their rooms, it will stay there forever.
But I have
Oh.
OCD, so it has to be perfect.
My daughter,
So that's what
I have visitation rights to my laundry basket, which lives in my daughter's room with her clothes in it. I was like, can you please? She's like, well, they're going to be dirty anyway and go in the laundry basket. And every day it was like, I'm going to put them away today. And finally I'm like, I went into her room because every morning I kiss her goodbye before I go to work. I'm like, hi, laundry basket, I've missed you. Finally, I just went out and bought another laundry basket. I'm just
gonna say, I have one
that
for
one will
every
be
room.
missing soon.
I
though.
know.
Yes.
I know.
They're always missing.
Yeah.
But them doing things kind of give it a little free up time for you.
Yeah,
You know,
it is
'cause-
important to. It is important to.
Self-care.
Yeah, take those minutes, even if it is minutes. And they say, there's different people have different ideas about how long you should take, but like in increments of like whether you should do like 15 minutes every 4 hours or take a half an hour a day or whatever.
not possible,
It's
but
it's
who
whatever
knows?
whatever works for you. It's important to remember who you are, because you are not just somebody's mother, and you are not just somebody's wife, and you are not just whatever your job
An
is.
amazing vlogger.
But and so one of the strategies that I read of things to do, I've always been a voracious reader, so I mean I will
That's a nice word.
I will sit there and I will read just for hours and hours, you know, like, and I have like favorite authors, and my favorite authors always write books that are like 1,000 pages, and I just like whip through it. And I'm so glad that my kids got that from me too. At least my daughter. I don't know so much about my son. He reads like anime stuff, which is like backwards and upside down, and I don't even know how to read. You know what I mean?
But he's reading.
Right. I guess he's reading.
That's important.
Yes,
it is.
Yeah, but so that's what I do they say stuff that you did in your childhood, it helps you like reconnect with yourself, you know, so if you take a little bit of time to just do that. So that was my thing.
I envy people that read. I wish I could. I buy books all the time, and I sit and I just fall asleep. And I wish
Yep.
I love the idea of curling up with a book, even outside when it's nice out, or on a cold night by the fire. Like I literally can't. I fall asleep, even if I'm not tired. I get a few pages in, even if it's the best book.
It's just laying down that makes it.
Yeah, I guess so. It's the minute I stop, and then I
relaxed.
relax. And I wish I would love to read,
So I'm trying to do my broker's license, right? So if you look at my Amazon account, I bought 600 books. First of all, the books are this big. So one person said, "Oh, use this book. It's a lot less to read." I can't. I think I have ADHD. I have something because
Yes,
I can't.
undiagnosed.
That's common in midlife, by the way.
As soon I can actually sit here and read this, and I'm thinking of something from 1 to 10 in my head, and I'm like, "Wait a second.
Well, we've been going through that.
What did I just miss? What did I miss? I
You miss
missed out
us
on
every day.
something.
Every day you miss.
I don't like to miss out on things.
Okay.
So if my NCIS New Orleans is on TV and I'm trying to read this and a good part comes on, I'm like, wait a second.
Off when you're reading.
I can't
Who
do
watches
it.
TV anymore?
I love my TV. I actually do. But then again, that's my little self-care because when the kids are there, wrestling's on, basketball's on, this one's on. I don't want to go sit in my room. To me, that's not self-care.
Right.
I sit at my dining room table, I make myself a cup of coffee, and I just relax. And I'll open the computer, I'll see what's new on the MLS, I'll see what apartments are available, I'll see who's calling me because I get 6 million phone calls a day, and that's not me exaggerating.
No, it isn't.
But there's not that you could always answer
Right.
your calls. So when I go home, my me time is actually answering phone calls and messages that I've missed all day. So is that really me time? No.
Not really. If
No.
it's work, no, not really.
No, so
Yeah.
then the next morning, I get up early, I go outside, I have my coffee, I sit on my terrace. I used to be a smoker, I quit, so I don't do that anymore, so I'll just sit out there. And it's actually nice to actually breathe in fresh air and not, whatever.
And doze off.
And honestly, no, I don't.
I do it all the
doze off.
time, so.
I don't doze off then, but I could, like if the other day I was biting my nails and I'm sitting here at my table and I have a cup of coffee and all of a sudden I was out cold for like 10 minutes. I don't even know what happened. But that to me is also not self-care because I missed whatever happened just now. So how do I know?
That's what you needed that day. You needed
Right.
a 10-minute nap.
That's true. That's true.
It sounds good though, right?
It did feel amazing.
How many times do I fall asleep at my desk?
Yeah.
All day.
That's crazy. So now, just so I can ask, with such a busy life, what advice can you give to someone who wants to start exercising?
Okay.
Because I know you do have an exercise, like,
I'm in such a groove right now, and I will be honest, I hate exercising. I hate it.
right.
I want to be in a
Sweating,
group.
I hate the gym. So
I joined
I'm not
every
a gym.
gym.
I'm not a gym person. Over the course of time, I've joined many gyms too, and I never go. It's a
I
waste
have
of
3
money.
memberships right now.
I'm not a gym person. I found what works for me though. So it's just I love walking outside. So that's part of my routine, but it's not long. I maybe go for a 20, 25-minute walk. First, I do an exercise. It's all just body weight. I don't want to, at this point, I'm a very, muscular physique, so if I'm lifting weights and stuff like that, I feel like I look like a man. So it's just body weight. It's an app on my phone. It's called Just Fit. And
I have that.
in little letters, lazy workouts.
I have just me.
Mine's Just Fit. And
I could be Just Fit.
I'm on my third challenge now. So I'm on my third 30-day challenge, and I've noticed such a difference. I'm feeling more endurance, more muscular. But not in a bad way. I'm feeling more fit.
Right.
And I'm feeling more energy. And now I used to do it, and it's not hard to make time. Everybody can make time. It's a 20-minute workout. It actually starts off as an 8-minute workout, and it works the most the longest one was 22 minutes. So everybody can make that kind of time. I was doing it as soon as I dropped the kids off to school.
I was gonna say, do you have if you do a
doing it.
set time that you do
That,
it?
but then I'm a little anal retentive, and I like to get my stuff done. So then I started waking up real early, which instead of waking up at like 6:20, I was waking up at like 10 to 6 and getting it done beforehand.
It's still dark out.
That's when the kids were in school. Also, it's summer vacation now.
We
but
still have young ones.
yeah,
We gotta get up 6:20,
For me, I
6:30.
felt such a sense of accomplishment if it was done before.
Before is very good.
Yes,
I remember.
before the kids even get up. The house is quiet, nobody's bothering you, and then drop the kids off at school and then do my walk. So I would break it up. But it's become a thing now where I still don't love it, but I don't hate it.
So my app was called Better Me.
Better Me, okay.
And I
but I find
actually
like you
I
have
enjoyed
to
it.
find something that's doable for you, because the
Right.
gym is not doable for me. I will never go there. We have a garage full of workout equipment. We sold the Peloton, which I had to have.
Oh,
I
my
have a
God.
Peloton.
We sold ours for like
I sold-
$700.
yeah,
You
but I
can
sold
sell it.
mine too.
Yeah. Never used it. I hated it. I would just sit out in the garage and let the program run, and then it'd go back in the house after. And I wasn't pedaling. I hated it.
I
Like,
used
it
to
wasn't
love
for
it,
me.
except the seat was so small. I mean, I don't have a little ass, so
it hurt.
It was rough. It was rough. It's European made, and when you're spending $5,000 on this super machine, it should tell you
Yeah.
if you got a big butt, you can't use
Yeah.
this.
I'm sure you
or,
can
That was
buy
a
a different
Valentine's
seat.
gift for my husband.
or get a padded seat.
I had to
American
have
padded
it,
seat.
and I think Dom used it more than me, because I maybe got on it a couple times, and I'm not an equipment person. Like, we have every weight in our garage. We have a treadmill. We have everything. We have chin-up bar. We have, and it's just, for me, this is what works for me. I like the results I'm seeing, and it's doable time-wise, and it's something that I wake up every day and I don't miss it. So,
I'm gonna go back to Better Me.
Yeah.
I used to, when my kids were younger and I used to drop them off at school, that's what I would go. I would drop them off and then I would go to the gym, because I was a gym person, because the only thing that would motivate me to do it was I had to actually physically be in a place surrounded by other people who were doing it too. So I would go there and I would do, the cardio, and then I ended up they offered like free personal trainer trial. So I did that. And the next thing you know, I have a personal trainer and he's making me do stuff that I can't stand. But, then I started boxing and I really got into it. And this was right around the time I turned 50. So I started to do, and it used to really piss me off, because he would go to his other personal trainer friends like, look how well she's doing, and she's 50. I'm like, fuck you.
Right.
I mean, but
Age shouldn't matter.
right, exactly. I'm like, you know what? I could bench press you, but I got really into it and everything. But it was like that set time. I would drop the kids off, and I was exhausted, and I never had to get dressed because I was
Right.
already in whatever. And so then I would do that, and then once everybody's schedule changed, it just didn't. I didn't have that time anymore, and then I never really got back to having that schedule, but that's what I had to do, was like force myself to actually be in a gym,
Okay.
which I understand why you wouldn't want to be in it, because I didn't either, but
I don't want people. Look, all I was doing was standing on the treadmill watching other people.
Right.
Look at that guy with
walking around with my
names
aunt.
for people. We had we called this one guy do-rag guy. He wore
Right.
a do-rag
Right.
I wasn't getting much
cast
out of
of
it.
characters,
Yeah, I
I know.
wasn't getting much out of it, and I never, I would start off strong, but I would phase out. And now, the program I do now, it's like I hold myself accountable, because I know if I don't do it today, I'm not going to do it tomorrow, and then before you know it, I'm not going to exercise anymore. So every day I force myself. First thing, even if I don't do it first thing, like the other day we had a rough night with Leo. He was sick. I woke up. I didn't feel like it. I did it at some point in the day. So you just got to.
You got it done.
Got to fit it in. You just,
yeah, discipline. You just have to decide that that's what you need to do and do it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
It's a lot in your mind. It's mindset.
Yep.
Yeah.
What advice? No, so.
Sorry.
Sorry. The last question that we want to ask, which, by the way, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, and we want to have a signature question. So since you're our first guest, you're the first guest that gets to answer our signature question.
We have a signature question.
Yeah, we have a signature. Do you want to read it, Marietta?
Drink. Now you go. Your turn.
Christy? Signature.
What?
Do you want to read the signature question?
What is the question?
The question is, if you can take 3 things with you on a solo vacation, what would you take?
Okay. This is a hard one.
I know. It is a hard one.
I got like 20.
Do you?
No,
Can
but 3. That's
I
the
only
hard
can
part.
take 3.
You can only take 3.
First thing that came to my mind was Archer, Oakley, and Lacey, my dogs. But then it wouldn't be a solo
Right,
vacation.
exactly.
That's right. You can't take them.
So I am a huge drinker of energy drinks. I would bring a case of my energy drinks because I can't go anywhere without them. I would bring a book, but probably not a reading book, a cookbook, just with beautiful pictures to get inspiration. What am I going to cook when I get home? Because I really do. I love cooking. It just is a passion. So that's what I would bring, a cookbook and maybe like a notepad, take notes, what I want to make when I get home. And all the recipes I don't specifically follow, I make them my own, but it would give me inspiration. So I'd bring a cookbook, I'd bring my energy drinks, and then probably like some face masks or
Some relaxation
something to
thing.
do some skincare on myself. That while I'm all by myself, I'm going to take care of my skin because that's become really important to me.
Peter
lately.
Thomas wrote to the bottle.
I'll
running
take
out.
recommendations.
He needs to send us some more. We're running out.
So yeah, do some self-care while I'm there.
I would take a book too. I was thinking about the
Well,
question.
we know you would take a book.
I would take a book. I would take a 2,000 page book, you know.
2,000 pages.
Yeah. I
know what Elle would take. Yeah. What else?
I would take
Just
a book.
thought of another one.
Oh, wait, she thought of another one. Go for it, girl.
what?
Go for it.
What? Tell me.
No, you go first.
I would take, well, I only have 2 because I couldn't come up with a third thing. I would take a heating pad because lately I hate putting a heating pad on my back is like, I just can't, it's so relaxing for me. And then I bought a shoulder one and it's just like laying there, you know, and then I was thinking, what else would I take? And I was like, do I want to make it tech free? Like, you know what I mean? Like, can you make it tech free?
No. Phone on Do Not Disturb. That's what I would do.
Your phone on Do Not Disturb?
Right, so I can't talk to anybody, but I can scroll.
No, I definitely need my phone. I forgot that.
I just assumed that was a given.
I'm not going to bring shoes or
No,
clothes.
see, I don't.
No
yeah.
shoes or clothes.
No.
I mean, I figure all that's going in your luggage. I thought 3 like extra things.
Well, I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know. I guess you can interpret the question any way you want. So it's like, I know that's the thing is the phone is a given. I was like, do you need, well, when you have kids, you have to. That actually is the only reason I got a cell phone in the first place was when I was pregnant. I didn't have one. I didn't want a phone, any of that. And then when I was pregnant, I was like, well, I should get a phone because I'm like, what if something happens to me and I'm.
So the phone is automatic. So I want clothes. I want clothes and shoes again. If I could bring my phone, I want clothes and shoes.
There's no rules. There's no rules.
There's
All
no
right.
rules.
I just don't want to walk around naked.
I thought you did.
No, only when I'm alone.
Well, you're going to be alone.
Oh, solo! Oh, God.
You would go crazy.
I would kill myself.
I
I
don't
can't
think
be
I would
solo.
like it either. I don't
I
think I'd like
can't.
a solo vacation.
I might be able to do it for a day or so.
I could never.
I've done it already.
I would feel like I'm missing so much back in New York. Where are we going?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Where am I
think
going?
about it. You've done it
Hopefully
yourself,
someplace
too.
fabulous.
What?
Paying attention.
You never went solo?
The only time I can go
A
anywhere
vacation?
solo is a casino. So put me in Vegas or Atlantic City. I don't need anybody.
Well, there's everybody already there.
I mean, I do talk to the people
No,
sitting
we go
next to me,
right
but,
to the 3-card poker table.
and we play a little 3-card. I'm good. I won't talk to anybody
Chris?
except for the waitress.
No, my
I might be
phone,
thirsty.
money, because you could do anything with money.
Your phone's a given. We're allowed to
I
have
didn't
it.
know that when I
Oh,
wrote it down.
well,
I have
write
to
another
change
one.
the question to.
And my comfy clothes, like sweatpants.
Yeah, that's another thing that you can do for yourself with self-care. That's what wear
Yeah,
comfortable
comfortable.
clothes.
Comfortable clothes. That's all I need.
I'm not comfortable right now.
I might
I'm
want to watch
busting out of my
TV.
pants because I think I'm cute.
I mean, I put jeans on just for you guys. I wanted to wear my
Oh,
exercise
no.
shorts.
Oh,
Jeans.
we were actually
We were
wondering
trying
what
not
you were
to
going to
look like
wear.
bums.
Right, we were wondering what you were going to wear so
Took
we
me
didn't look
about
stupid.
an hour to get dressed because I was trying on all different stuff.
Jeans are not large people happy.
Oh,
They're not anybody happy. I mean,
Oh.
they're not anybody
Not in the
happy.
summer, especially.
No.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know.
No.
well, it has
wait,
been.
my turn. I didn't do what I was gonna bring.
Oh, you didn't?
Oh, we
I
can't
thought you
forget
did.
Marietta. Nobody can forget.
My
Yeah.
phone is a given because that stays with me.
Botox in a bottle. Yeah, we know.
No, I'm not even. If I'm alone, I don't care what my face looks like. I want my neck pillow. I want my money, and I want clothes. I guess I'm gonna wear. I want to be comfortable. So clothes. I want clothes.
Okay, then wear
Danielle
clothes.
still had one more thing to
Oh
tell.
yeah,
Yeah,
what was your
go
list?
ahead.
Something that I totally overlooked. I love to do puzzles, so I would bring a puzzle.
Oh, I used to do
My
puzzles.
best friend and I, she lives in Ohio, but I puzzle with her on the phone. And like
That's
we see
awesome.
who can finish the puzzle first. So I have a puzzle right now that she's been done with for months, and I'm just stumped on. So it kind of like is hampering my love for puzzles, but I would bring a good puzzle.
Oh, so you guys do the same puzzle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
And if
Start
I
at the
was in
same time.
competition, I would probably cheat a little bit.
Oh, you
No.
can't.
I would AI a puzzle that was done.
I don't cheat because I lose almost all the time. But
Yeah, I don't like
Much
I don't like
faster than I am.
competitions.
It's not whether
I
you
have to
win or
win.
lose. It's how you
How you
enjoy.
play the game.
and it's,
Yeah.
it's like my reading. Actually, it's very relaxing.
Right, it's something you
keeps
can
your
focus
mind
on.
Sharp, You focus on it,
I
and
have to
it's
get a
just
hobby.
try a puzzle. We started puzzling.
Me and a
in-
puzzle.
I started doing puzzles during COVID. We just, even the kids and my mom lived with us during COVID, and we just had a puzzle on the table all the time. Very
No, I
relaxing.
like puzzles, but I don't.
I like Melissa and
I don't have
Doug.
patience anymore.
Okay.
I think my patience went out the door.
I like Melissa and Doug puzzles. They're really big.
I mean, I play like games on like Tetris makes me relax.
Yeah. Bubble
Yeah.
popper on your phone.
Games are a good one, yeah.
I'm always trying to like increase. I'm starting to forget a lot of things. I'm going through, the
Started.
brain. Yeah.
I forget things too.
So I'm trying to do these apps. Like there's this one that I found for, and it's got different parts of it. One of them is synonyms, and like it gives you a list, and then you select the synonyms of it. The problem is I can't see the phone, so I have to do it with my daughter, and she has to read me the questions.
And I
So
gotta
I
lift the
do the
glasses
answer. Right. So hopefully she's learning the synonyms. She's like, "Mom, you have 10 seconds left." I'm like, oh. But I'm always trying to keep up, and
like to sharpen your mind.
yeah, that's what I'm always trying to do.
Did you
Yeah.
ever see those little things on the phones where it says, "Find what's wrong with this picture"? I love that.
Yeah, my
and I'm
kids
like,
used to
wait,
do those
one
all
was
the time.
one was Wilma Flintstone.
Saw that.
You saw that one? And does she have an apple? 2 apples? Is there a
Yeah.
toilet paper holder? I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, I got this. I put my glasses on because I can't see anymore.
You never have them with you, though.
No, because they're at my office. Because if I don't leave them at Di Tommaso, I'll never have them when I go there, and I really can't see that stuff.
You
Name
need a
drop.
spare pair.
I didn't even drop. You're welcome, Frank.
I'm gonna start charging him for these.
Oh my god.
These endorsements. You already got a sign on the side of the building.
Yep. Big banner on the side of the building. I love it. We'll take a look at it before you leave.
Okay.
Well, Danielle, I have to say it's been an absolute pleasure having you on our show. Seriously.
Thank you
We
so
are all
much.
big fans. We all love watching you with your kids, and I love that you're giving them autonomy, and I love watching them have it. Like with the PowerPoint presentation that, I just, so it was, we were thrilled beyond belief when you agreed to come on our podcast.
I was
and
honored that you guys asked me. I really was. I was honored.
thank you.
You're welcome.
And hopefully we'll see you soon. Maybe
Yeah,
We'll have
maybe
you
another
again.
time.
Definitely.
Fiona can be a special guest.
She would love that.
Maybe.
With the pink hair.
The hair looks great.
Thank
by the way.
you.
So thank you everyone for joining us on the Midlife Mafia podcast.
Yes, and please subscribe and follow us on all socials at Midlife Mafia Podcast.
Welcome to the family. Everybody always forgets.
Did I screw that up?